No.
It looks really comfy.
No. What the?
Dude,
Bruh. What? Nova. What the fuck was that?
Ew, we're supposed to explode!
Okay, I'll try.
Yo, what up, Council? It's Nova here, and I know what y'all are thinking. Where was this episode? It's here now. I'm sorry. It's okay. You know, except for the fact that it's not really okay because this game is pretty much freaking me out. Nevertheless, I'm taking y'all with me, so let's get it. Let's get straight into it. And if you're liking the series, like and subscribe. So after my death on the Interloper, I launched back into space to explore Giant's Deep. It's the planet you're looking at right now. Now, up close, this planet looks pretty nice, and it kind of reminds you of Jupiter. But once you enter, this shit's a literal death trap. I mean, look at this shit. Multiple tornadoes? Like, the fuck, man?
And that big one right there, dangerous. Look at it. It's just spinning and shit. Nah, it's a wrap. This planet is gonna be our death. Okay. So we met up with Gabbro. He's chilling on the hammock, living the dream.
Anyways, there are numerous islands on this planet, and the first one I head to had this guy. His name's Gabbro, and it looks like he's been here for the hottest minute, like he's set up shop here. I asked him a couple questions, and I found out that this guy doesn't even know where his ship is at. What a guy. But what he does know is the time loop that I seem to be stuck in, because he experiences it too. He then proceeds to teach me how to meditate, after which this happened. I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and I realized I fucking died. I'm dead.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, Nova.
What's good, Ev?
Yo, you see that island? Yo, pull up on it.
Alright, got you. Yo, I swear, if I see an ogre here, that's it. So, we found these weird crystals, and the probe can see this weird...
Radiation?
Yeah, it's basically ghost matter.
Alright. Let's steer clear of that stuff, alright?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna use the probe to navigate.
Oh, yo, you see? It says hazard on it. What the hell? I guess it can detect that kind
I
of
saw
shit?
that. Doesn't seem to be much going on except for the settlement and what? That looks like...
Bruh, that's a giant ass jellyfish. Ice Age. The jellyfish era.
It's frozen. Wow, that's nice. Well, time to go.
Wow, thanks. I've been dying for one of these.
Where's my ship? Dude, wait. What? How the hell? Dude, I came all the way back here because I parked the ship right here. You saw me do it too. I didn't ask for valet service to go all the way over there. My jet fuel ain't even that strong to get me that high up. This keeps getting better, don't it? Oh, let's get it. Alright, okay. So far, so good. Don't fall. Get back. Okay, I mean, it wasn't smooth, but still alive, though. This island looks pretty cool. Guess I'll land. Yeah, the winds are really strong here. It's kind of crazy. I should be able to land, though. And, that wasn't so bad.
To that I say, alright.
Well, after a couple of jumps, transcriptions, and gravity crystals, we found ourselves up here. Looks like ruins. And a ruined body. Must be the Nomai. Hey, that could be me if I'm not careful, right? Alright, well, let's see what we can find.
Yo, why that shit look like a fucking church? Get ready for Sunday service.
Oh, and by the way...
Yo, Nova, did you just cut me out that fucking...
Anyways...
The island flew upwards before I could get back to the tornado protector thingy and I gotta say the view was just something else. I mean, the whole island just floating out of the atmosphere, literally, and only to come crashing down. I mean, I was floating. It was just surreal. Never seen anything like it. But most of all, I learned a very valuable lesson.
I'm gay.
Nah, but for real though, this time I caught the tornado closing in and I sheltered.
Oh, oh, that's what it looks like when you're using it in a tornado. Holy shit!
Yep, you just watch as the whole shit flies out.
The fuck is this? Is that magenta? The fuck? I wonder
Hello
if they
there.
even created something like this. That's nuts.
So we went back into the church looking area, and seems like there's a whole underground like portion to this whole island. Not really sure how we're gonna get down there, but I mean, the probe did see some kind of door. I think the same one that I saw from the outside, actually. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a middle section of like just water. So there's an opening down there. So I'm thinking,
Oh, that makes sense. We had to go underwater to get to it. Come on, bro.
and I think this leads back to the main area. This door right here. Yep. This is a pretty sweet locking mechanism.
I wonder how it works, honestly.
I'm gonna head back inside for now, though. Alright. Let me just make this. Oh, come on! Holy shit, the timing on that couldn't have been worse. We got a whole wall here explaining what looks like the time loop. And, you know, it looks like the Nomai, you know, its memories goes into the statue, which then relays it to that obelisk-looking thing, and it just keeps repeating. And I think this translator basically confirmed what I just said. I mean, yeah, the Nomai were just basically, you know, showcasing this statue that's right here. And it says that the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. That's probably what happened to me back on the museum, the statue that's over there. So, wow. Okay, well, and this is saying that this statue will record this person's memory and relay it back to the Ash Twin project. Question really is, what? Still don't get the use of that. Like, why would you need, you know, someone's memories? Unless... Okay, the mask and the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay. And here we have the Ash Twin projection stone. I think the next thing I do here is read the translation. And what this basically says is that the loop that I'm stuck in, what I get from this translation is that I'm stuck in this loop because of a safety measure, it looks like, for the most part, because I think every time I wake up from a loop, you know how we keep seeing that probe and how it explodes and just like, you know, well, the probe cannon explodes and the probe itself just keeps traveling, but I think that has to do with something with the loop, and that's why it activated. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, see, and it says if anything goes wrong, the statues will be able to like notify, or like, you know, the fact that they activate, it'll let us know if the project succeeds or if it's an actual like error. And this translation really just comes with more questions for me than answers. heard that, right?
The rumbling noise?
Yeah, the hell is that? I don't think it's a
Yo,
tornado,
what the
dude.
fuck? Yo, why is it so dark outside, dude? What the hell's going on? Bruh.
Oh, man.
Nah, chill.
The Nova. No pun intended. Ah, man.
Alright, here we go.
So that supernova killed us for like the 10th or 15th time by now, whatever. But I guess with the context of that diagram we saw earlier, this kind of makes a little more sense.
Oh, yeah. The diagram. Okay, that makes sense. So this is kind of like the process of the masks in the statue sending our memory back to us?
Yeah, pretty much. And this has just been happening like over and over.
Why? We need more insight.
This is so advanced. It must be a reason. But until then, back to it. Alright, I didn't really get a chance to put this in before I died, so let's see.
Oh shit. What the hell? That's mad unsettling. They're just staring at us.
Yeah, it looks like these are the memory banks that diagram was showing. The masks.
Why are there's 3 of them lighting up? The hell?
You know, I mean, that could low-key represent
The people connected to the statue.
Oh, tell me Giants Deep ain't on some green Jupiter shit.
It even has storms too. Bruh, chill.
It's crazy. So the translation says something about the Ember Twins. Here they are. The Ash Twin and the Ember Twin. I wonder what they got going on there, honestly.
Oh, what the yo, you saw that island fly up like that? Yo, maybe there's a tornado that can take us downward?
For what though? I'd be dying too much as is.
Bruh, the planet is made of water. You'll be fine.
Alright, but if I'm dying, you buying me a PS5.
You get a PS5, you can figure out which tornado sends us downwards, bruh.
How will we even know? The rotation or something? The fuck?
Now that you mention it, yo, look at this one right here, bruh. Yo, he's turning in a different direction. Look at the ones in the back compared to... Bruh. Good job. That PS5 is on the way.
Oh, shit.
I need some new drawers.
What?
Bruh. Yo, that's the jellyfish on the island. It's coming out of the core, bruh. That's the shit that was frozen.
Low key, if that's the planet core, it has an electric current, bruh.
Bruh. And they just came out of it, son. Yo, what the fuck? They have a charge too, dude. Bruh. Yo, you think we could touch them? Let's see.
The answer's no, Chief.
Bro, the fuck did you do, dog? What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. Nah, that was the core. The core knocked out the ship's
I
power.
thought you touched the jellyfish. I still wouldn't touch them if I were you, though, honestly.
Alright, so I see stuff down there in the core, and I feel like we're supposed to go in. I mean, if those jellyfish can go in, like...
Bro, they're coming out of the core, dude. Like, the core's charged right now, and they have some kind of current around them as well. Maybe they're shielded from the adverse effects of the core. Maybe we can go in with them somehow. I'm not really.
But they have a current outside of them. How are we gonna... Unless...
I'm not sure.
But I noticed that they have a current only up until a certain length. Like, you look at the bottom of their shit,
and it
like...
stops after that,
It stops.
I see.
I think we could give it a shot.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. It's worth a try. It's the only entrance I see. into the core.
Alright, let's
of
check the ship real
Giant's
quick.
Deep.
Wow. I've really got no power. Like,
Ship is really on that no power mode.
you know what else doesn't really look like it has a current? The top side. And you know, I'm not gonna lie.
No.
It looks really comfy.
No. What the?
Dude,
Bruh. What? Nova. What the fuck was that? Bro.
we've sustained major damage.
Oh shit. We're floating in the water and there's a fucking red light going off in the ship. What the hell?
That's not good.
Really? What was your first clue?
Ew, we're supposed to explode!
Okay, I'll try.
Yo, no, just hop out the ship and let's see if we can find a jellyfish. Just like fly under it or something.
Alright, well, I'll just head to this one then and try out your theory. Oh,
The sign says kitchen, but my heart says jail.
See? You can go right up.
damn.
Okay, cool.
I'm kind of nervous.
We look like we're protected, honestly.
Right. I'm a little scared though. I'm not trying to touch the sides, but. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Are we in?
This
Are we in?
seems
Did we
risky,
get in?
bro, but I
Are we
think
in?
we're in. Yo, I think we're in. Ooh, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out slowly, alright?
Oh,
Hey, yo,
shit.
pause.
Okay.
Yo, hold up, bro. Like, I'm really trying to see if I could go inside the head. Wow. Hey, yo, pause. Yo, I gotta stop doing that. But I'm actually protected in here.
Yeah, it looks like it's insulated from the core.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can move past it. Yo, this shit is crazy. The hell?
Right?
Are we in?
I'm really
Are we
chilling
in?
in his
Are we
head.
in? Are we in there? Are we there yet?
Yeah,
Oh, there it
but
is.
yeah,
There it is.
that's a lot.
Ah!
That's a lot. He said this is the process of becoming electro. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm heading out now. I don't care what happens. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Yo, chill, bro.
Dude,
Chill. What the
What
the
is
hell
this?
is that? What is it doing down here?
why is it at the core?
How did it even get here? What the bro? Yo, you can go
I'm
inside.
reluctant, but I'm
It
really
don't look like
reluctant.
it. Yo, that looks like the door on the island. Yeah, you know how to use it too. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, what
Ooh.
the? Yo.
Wow.
Oh
This thing is still
bruh.
functional? Okay.
What the hell is? What is this? What is this?
Honestly-
it looks like a translation up there.
Right.
And
This looks no mind
this
made
whole
then.
thing. Oh,
This
oh.
is, ooh. Switcheroo.
Gravity.
Alright, yo, this is Nova and Av coming at you post. I'll back up a little bit, bruh. But jokes aside though, I decided that it was best to explain this portion, like this, and I decided to put the Ash Twin projection stone in the projector thingy because I just like to see these masks. I like to freak myself out a little bit.
These eerie and unsettling
Yeah,
masks that are staring at our souls.
If this is an actual location, that's crazy. Like, that's all I have to say.
It's nuts. And not all of them were lit up either.
Right.
It was only like what,
Three. Yeah, I
lit
counted
up?
3.
Oh, more scribbles. Time
These
to
are
read them.
scribbles. Yeah, so essentially this projection stone translation is about the probe tracking module. And What?
The eye of the universe? Oh, so they found something with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
universe. They're
Okay.
really putting a lot
makes
of
sense.
importance on this eye of the universe thing, and
Mm.
it says the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory, and it'll.
Oh, so they're launching it multiple times?
I guess so.
Oh. Do you think that's what we... That's the thing that we see at the start of the loop? The
Oh, that
the
little thing,
bomb
right? At
tracking
the
module.
on Giant's
Yeah,
Deep.
that's the probe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
probe.
yeah, yeah. I said little thing. Okay, perspective
okay.
probably it's little, but yeah. I mean, once you get up close, it's probably large.
That thing
Yeah.
is...
But yeah.
Okay. This whole place just gives me the creeps, man. Like this whole core that we're in, like the electrical
Right,
current. of
right.
the giant
And so this is the
And
launch
this,
module
the
projection. It looks like, okay, that window's broken.
looks like we're in space.
Yeah, it's
There's no gravity here.
Yeah, you see things floating, and wow, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I was over here
And
trying to
then you
walk
just
through
walked
it.
out of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I really thought I was there for a second, you
It's
know,
good.
but yeah.
Okay.
So we got the launch module translation, and what this really speaks about is the fact that the probe tracking module, as you can see, is the first to know the coordinates. So there's a definite location, I guess, if we're talking about coordinates here. But
Oh, for the eye
Yeah.
of the universe, this thing that they
Yep.
discovered. I wonder what it is. Like, why would it be so important? What relevance does it hold
to this,
to their
yeah,
goal?
that's true. I mean, if it's, look at the name though, Eye of the Universe. Shit, I don't know. It's
We're gonna have to find out some more
I
information.
guess.
Let's see.
Well,
And those gravity crystals right there, they probably let us
yeah.
go to the other
Definitely
side.
they
Yep,
did.
There we go. Okay.
And at this point, I
Boop.
look at a very large version
with
of the
balls. Okay.
locking shits that we usually encounter. And at this point, they activate
What the
what it looks like to me is another like fancy projection. It's just not, we're not being projected anymore, but it's definitely showing us something. And that looked like the orbital probe cannon, and that also looked like you said it, yo.
Giant's Deep,
You said
I
it. You
see.
said it. I think this is the probe.
Oh, that's the trajectory of the
Yep.
probe, and then okay, all right. What's this? Receiving data from probe 9-3. What is that? 6-4 or 5?
That's 6-4.
Can't really read.
That's 6-4. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is.
That's
yep.
crazy. 9,000 probes that they
Yeah,
launched.
and I'm not really sure when this thing had the
What?
time to do that.
Yeah, what the when? Like how? And it blew up. It blew up when we first saw it. So how are they launching that many
right.
probes? Like,
Exactly.
all right. Well, we're gonna have to figure out more. 'Cause this is ridiculous.
This
Oh,
one,
another
I gotta
What
say,
is
this
that
was
gold
a.
stuff. That
I
liquid.
liked this
It's
projection.
crazy.
Yeah, that's true. It's a very, I don't know, special liquid, but
Especially.
Ayo. Pause.
Okay.
But yeah, this was a very interesting
Oh,
projection.
wow.
I think they showed all trajectories. It's crazy, yo.
Oh, of all the probes that they launched.
Yeah.
That is nuts. In all the directions that they went in. It's basically in all
Yeah.
directions. Every
Pretty
single
much.
possible direction.
And then
That's crazy.
I guess it finally found it.
Oh, that's the symbol for the eye?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
That's correct, Chief.
Receiving previous launch data from the Ash Twin. That's one of the planets.
Yep, in the
By
solar
the sun,
system, yep,
right?
right next to it. Yep.
Oh, okay. So they did launch, total number of probes launched. They launched 9,000 probes.
Yeah,
Deep space
9,364. So they launched more. Yeah. Then okay.
After they found the eye.
Yeah, I don't know why. See, 9,354. Yep. So
What is this eye of the universe? It's so eerie. Like,
the whole idea of it.
What
Yeah,
the
I don't
hell?
know.
okay.
I mean, was it their
Let's see
final
what else we
goal?
can find out then.
Was this really what? I mean,
I'm not even sure.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to play with the ball again.
But yeah, this whole, honestly, exploring this whole place was just fun. It was absolutely, yeah. This. Take a guess, yo. Audience members.
Are those? What is that? Is that like symbols? Or something? Receiving stored coordinates
For, you guessed it,
for
the eye of the universe.
Bruh.
So there kind of is a pinpoint
I might
location.
need a noob.
But obviously we don't understand it. I don't know what to do with these set of coordinates, but you know.
Yeah, what the hell? It's not even in anything that we can read. That looks like the breast cancer symbol with the N. Like, I'm just so lost. I'm
This
baffled.
is pretty much it for this location. Alright, yo. Pressing matters at hand. I got a lot of questions. One of them is, who is the third mask connected to? I know one of them is me. The other one is that useless dude Gabbro on that one island.
On the
I
hammock on Giants Deep.
mean, just sitting on his ass. He really just... The only thing he's good for is the fact that he just said, yo, I know what you're going through. I'm going through the same time loop. That's great, man. That's great. But I'm not going to do anything about it. Wow. Okay.
What about the Ash Twin project? The whole setup the Nomai were trying to do. And not only that, we found translations for something called the Eye of the Universe. What? None of this shit makes any sense, honestly, and we have no answers as to why the Ash Twin project was created. How is it even supposed to help find the Eye of the Universe? Like, we have no information, but I guess
More
we just gotta keep
questions than
exploring,
answers.
man. Yeah, man. So, that's just what it's gotta be, I guess, for the most part.
It's been your main explorer, Nova.
And your side explorer, Eva.
Oh my god, dude. What's good with you? Let's just end this shit. Alright, y'all. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and look out for the next episode.